I'm so sick of bleeding hearts for people that have no business in our country in the first place. If they're over here illegal and people want to get on here and bitch about Donald Trump, all this racism stuff going on. Look, y'all, you know, I have Indian in me, and so, the Indians try to play it nice and try to give lead way to foreigners, and you see what happened. Y'all can't see it, but I know many of y'all don't like Donald Trump, but I'm going to tell you, look at the difference between a strong leader and the two weak leaders we had in between Donald Trump. You had Obama and Biden, both of them weak as water, and you had just these other leaders of these countries just running amok on them, laughing at them and poking fun of them. You don't see them doing that with Trump. But what we have to do is we have to be united. We have to look. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. This country will be taken, and it will be just split up and sold out, and it won't be fit. It'll be a third world country. That's what they want. That's what they're doing. Slowly but surely, that's what's happening. Our lands are being sold to China. Our farmlands. Foreigners own all the stores and all the hotels. And I mean, wake up, people. I know I'm not the only one that can see this going on. I mean, yeah, this TikTok stuff and all these other things, it's fun to get on there and play, but there's some serious things going on in this world. And I mean, we should have woke up a long time ago, before my time, when they started talking about taking prayer out of school. Listen, if you're a foreigner and you want to come over here to America and live the American dream, then you got a set of rules you need to be able to live with before you can enjoy that dream. Because a long time ago, those set of rules, they were put down. I mean, it's on our money. In God we trust. So why is it a big deal? Why would we even vote for somebody that wouldn't stand for that? I mean, think about it. You bleeding heart liberals or whatever you guys, y'all just need to get the fuck out the way, because this country, I mean, with Donald Trump in there, yeah, it's getting better, but he can only this is it for him, plus he's older. So what about the next one that comes along? You people, this is no time for a weak person to be in any kind of leadership role, any kind, whether that's a senator or just a mayor down to a sheriff. It's a time for strong men to step up. And I know a lot of you men just stay silent and quiet because you think nothing will ever change. That's what I've been doing, but it's time for us all to stand up and stand for something, or we will fall. Stand united. And give the working man what he's worth. You got the wealthiest people in the world just with all this money, and then you got where it takes 2 or 3 people to make it in one household working full-time jobs. Something's not right with that picture. It's like third world countries. You're either really rich or really poor. There is no middle class, and that's what America's becoming. It's just food for thought. Y'all give me some comments. Let's talk about this, and see you on down the road.